Hi guys, it's Kyoko here, back with another speed build. This is a speed build of a Nordic rental lot. I actually built this in Granite Falls, though looking back I'm not sure if this was the right location for this build. I probably should have built this in Windenburg just because it's more European inspired. Not really old school European like Windenburg, but more of like modern European. Again, this is called the Nordic rental build. This is just like my idea of what like a Nordic build would look like, just taking references off of just completely my imagination. Pretty much zero research was done here, so if this is completely inaccurate to the way Nordic buildings actually look, I apologize. This is just going off of, you know, things I saw in, you know, various TV shows and various pictures on the internet and stuff. So I hope you guys enjoy this build. This was really fun to do. It's a pretty quick one. I knew I wanted to do a rental lot just because I think rental lots are pretty fun because you can do some interesting things with them, and the locations that you can put them in are always pretty interesting too. Now, looking back at this could totally be like an actual home. I don't think it necessarily is completely, it doesn't have to be a rental lot at all. I mean, the way I imagined this being was just kind of like a private couples getaway, because this is really just like a one-bedroom build. Even though I put some like family stuff in here, there's like a swing set in the end and all that stuff. I mean, I guess you could bring a family here and just have like the kids crash on the couch or something. But I was just imagining this as like a little small place for like a couple to go away for a weekend or something. I'm setting up the front lawn here. Didn't do much landscaping, kept it pretty simple. There's the swing set. No, I mean, you don't necessarily need kids to enjoy a swing set. Maybe just like a cute little couple swing set, you know what I mean? Put a mailbox out here, which I know isn't very rental-like, I guess, but in my mind it was more of like a marker for where the rental lot was than like an actual used mailbox. But I put a pool here in the back, even though it's probably, I imagine it'd be cold in in the woods in this kind of area. So maybe it's like a heated pool. I don't know. I ended up changing the pool water to like this green color, which is I get that maybe it looks a little dirty. I was just kind of imagining that this pool was almost like a natural spring almost, or like it's connected to some sort of natural spring, so the water in there is like has minerals and stuff in it or something. And I also just really like the color of this water. I thought it was just a unique color and just reminded me more of like an outdoorsy, naturey vibe. So that's why the pool ended up going with that color. Setting up some benches here right in front of the side door so people can, I don't know, stop here, wait to be let in, or, you know, just tie their shoes or something like that. Setting up this entrance here, and then I believe we're gonna move inside now. Again, this is a one-bedroom build. It's relatively small. I mean, it's decent size. If you're just gonna bring two Sims here, then it's definitely not small at all. It totally works. You have everything you need. But here I'm just setting up stuff, putting in this ladder here so that they can access this upstairs little seating area on the roof. Ended up putting in the bedroom, which is an interesting place to put it. You'd think I'd put the ladder in the living room so everyone could access it, and it's not like privately in the bedroom, but honestly I just architecturally didn't work anywhere else but the bedroom, so just ended up going there. Setting up the kitchen now. It's a relatively small kitchen, which is fine considering like I was thinking that this was a rental lot anyways. And I mean, you're probably gonna cook on your vacation maybe, but like, I don't know. I think a small kitchen's more acceptable for a rental lot than for a home. Putting in the counters, a sink, some decorations. Just gonna decorate this a little bit, putting in a shelf to just load up some dishes and plates and flowers and stuff. Put those tulips in, reminded me of Amsterdam? Which is the country that has all the tulips? I want to say Amsterdam, but I feel like that's wrong. It's just coming to my head that that's Amsterdam. Well, there's some country that has like a bunch of tulips and windmills and stuff, so that was kind of the inspiration for the tulips there. Reminded me of something kind of Nordic. Putting in some trash cans underneath this shelf, and then just decorating the shelf here. put it in a box. Just looking for decorations here. I didn't want to go, like, I guess you could call this build somewhat minimalistic. Like, it's not like a minimalistic build. Like, there's definitely a lot of decoration and clutter. But I feel like it's a lot more simplistic, if that makes sense. It's not, I don't think minimalistic and simplistic are synonyms, but they're close enough that it can be confusing. So I guess what I mean is, like, everything I chose was simple. That doesn't make any sense. I was going for a lot of like clean lines and simple colors. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. And in that way it can come off, at least to me, as being minimalistic since everything's so clean and uniform. I'm gonna set up the living room here, put in a fireplace. I really like the shape of this fireplace. It's from the Eco Lifestyle Pack. Just thought it was, like, it's industrial looking, but also kind of artsy looking. It's just very interesting. So I like that. Putting in this chair over here. I really like this, like, art chair. It's so unique, very, I don't know, very different. Just reminds me of Europe. I don't know. Anything that's, like, cool and artsy, I'm like, oh, that's European. But yeah, putting in the decorations, putting in a painting over here above the chair. I end up going with, let's see, this painting, I believe. Yep. That one, putting in some lights. I end up putting in this picture light above. And then I'm gonna put in a coffee table. I really like the shape of this coffee table. It's just so smooth, such clean lines. Whoever made that mesh, bravo, wonderful job. I mean, bravo to all the custom content creators. All these meshes are literally insane. Over here on the side, I'm gonna put in like a little TV stand, and then I'm gonna put a TV on top. I went with this one, and then, oh, do I put a TV on top? I don't. Oh man, that was a false memory I just had. Okay, I'm just gonna put a painting or behind it, and then just decorate that with some stuff. Going back over here, putting in some decorations on top of the fireplace I thought were pretty cute. And then over here I'm gonna put in a dining area. It's a little bit squished, but definitely, I think it'll work. Even in game, I think the path for this would be fine. I think they'd be able to sit down and stuff. Putting in a rug underneath that, and then over here in this back corner I'm going to put in a desk since there's not a lot of room in the bedroom for a desk, so I just put it out here instead. Didn't go crazy decorating the desk. I did some light decorations just because it's not really supposed to be an office space, since again this is supposed to be like a rental vacation lot, so I didn't want people to, I don't want to give the impression that people were like working. It's more just for if you need to access the internet or do some files while you're on vacation, that kind of thing. Put in that painting over there, and then I'm gonna put some paintings over here too. And now we're gonna move on to the bedroom. This is a pretty cramped bedroom. You needed like 6 tiles for a bed, and this room was like 3 by 4, so the bed has to be just like right up against the wall. I couldn't put it in the middle of the room because they wouldn't be able to get around it. So I had to push it up against this wall, but I still think it looks nice. Again, this is a pretty small room, so I end up not putting a lot of stuff in here. It's very minimally decorated. I put in this clothing rack, which I thought was pretty cute. Love the colors on it, perfectly within my color palette. I love when that happens. I love when there's multicolored objects in a mesh, and like, it just, they all go with my color palette. Like every swatch of my color palette is there. It's like a gift. I love it. Put in this lounge chair in the corner, just decorating some paintings on the wall, put a painting above the bed. In this corner I put a piano, yes, and then a painting above that. And up here on the little roof area, I just set in some pillows and like a little rug, just kind of like a stargazing area. I thought it'd be pretty cute and pretty romantic. Put a light there, and yeah, that's the build. Really fun to do. Really like the colors in this one. Let me know what you guys think. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.